Just 2 days after dramatically stepping down as Reform chairman, Zia Yusuf has returned to the party, this time at the helm of Reform's UK Doge efforts. Yusuf resigned from his post on Thursday, following a social media dispute with Reform MP Sarah Pochin on whether Reform would support a burqa ban. On Saturday, Yusuf posted that after receiving an outpouring of support, he decided to rededicate himself to the mission of getting Nigel Farage elected. Reform's UK Doge mirrors the American version. It aims to cut down on wasteful spending within government, starting with the Kent County Council. While key Reform figures are celebrating Yusuf's return, the Lib Dems said that it looks like Reform are playing musical chairman. Yusuf's resignation could partially be attributed to a hard-line minority of party supporters directing Islamophobic abuse at him. Since his return, Yusuf has reiterated his stance on Islam, saying that, as a Muslim, he does not think Islam is a threat to the country. He then promised to deport all illegal immigrants. In other Reform news, the party has had a busy Monday. Reform support is surging in areas with higher than average child poverty rates. The government has already expanded eligibility for free school meals, something which they expect will lift 100,000 children out of poverty. If Keir Starmer also scraps the two-child benefit cap, as he's planning to do, the government might be able to strengthen their defense against Reform's encroaching influence in these areas. But this would be an expensive move and might not be enough to materially curb child poverty levels, which, by the end of the decade, are expected to be the highest since 1998. Luke Trill, director of the think tank More in Common, said Reform is appealing to people who are disillusioned with government and socially conservative, but left-leaning on economic issues. And in the lead-up to next year's Welsh elections, Reform is angling to unseat Labour after 26 years by promising to reopen Port Talbot's steel blast furnaces. But can Reform really back up these big promises? For one, Yusuf vowed to cut £300 to £400 billion within 5 years, but when pressed on where these cuts could be made, there wasn't much of a plan. The lack of detail when you look closely at the proposed policies has made many wary of the party's ability to deliver. For more on the story as it develops, head to cityam.com.